We had, who did we have here? Okay, so Truth Watchdog, now that you are a senior in this TikTok industry, why don't you speak first before the rest? Just speak, then we continue.
Yes, hello, our president to be and the rest of the Kenyans. I hope you are all okay and you're good. And I'm okay as well. And I thank God that you're good, you're okay, and you'll be coming back in full swing. So what I just want to tell you is already you have addressed most of it, and I'm grateful that you pay attention to each and everything that we talk privately. And now that you know your problem, I hope you fix it as quick as possible. The issue that this guy has raised, yes, it's true. Those accounts, unfortunately, they are even going live, okay? There are accounts that are going live, and they have garnered a lot of followers. Like yesterday, I saw one which had 36,000 followers. At the same time, it was live, and they put there the number of it. Of course, most of us know it's fake, but a few Kenyans would think anytime they see a notification that you're live, they will tend to come and join those accounts and be able to participate, especially people who are in abroad asking for how they can be part of Team Morara. Okay, so I'm really grateful you're okay. We did what we did at the courts, and I'm sorry that I was not even informed that you guys are leaving for Bomas. I would have advised differently, because there were a lot of red flags, there were a lot of bad energy around you. But I don't think that people who are so much close to you are really woke in terms of the security measures. Right now, Morara, you're not a TikToker. You are not on the MCA level. You are not the MP. You are not a governor level. You are of different level. And trust me, you just attracted so many enemies. So many that you can't even imagine of. So I would say, after yourself, trust God and believe in God. And I don't want to destroy your team, but I'll tell you, you really need to call off the entire team and start like zero. Surround yourself with people with merits and not people you know as friends. Surround yourself with people with merits. Strategically, the people that will stand with you and they are ready to die for you, and not just you, but they are ready to die for the dream, your vision. They should be there for your vision, not because tuko na Morara kwa sababu Morara ndiye ana trend, tuko na Morara kwa sababu atatupatia kazi kwa ofisi. Surround yourself with people who the moment you become a president, unless you call them back, they will go their way knowing that we have someone in position who's going to make Kenya a platform for us all with opportunities that everyone can engage in. That is what I can just advise you. Surround your people with merits, not people you know. Whoever knows you are the first to destroy you. That is how it works. It could be family member, could be your schoolmates, could be your very close friends, workmates, all of those people. Because many people are approaching me and asking me, they think we are this close with you, very close. And they are asking me, Morara doesn't need to say that he doesn't want to become a president. Does he have a party? And I said, yeah, I saw a party on TikTok called Inject. And is it registered? So people are very serious with you, very serious. I'm really sorry about the goons, by the way. Just to update you on that, we are really trying to get the statements where transactions happened. But unfortunately, monies were paid, the information we have, monies were paid by George Aladwa, someone called George Aladwa. He's an MP who has history of actually working like you and me. And it's unfortunate that are being bought by these so-called leaders, viongozi, wakubwa waheshimiwa. So I'll do my part. If need be, I think you have my number. You can just reach out directly, and then we can talk a lot off media. And this off media means me looking for you and you looking for me. Before I go, the last thing, I don't know whether Shiko gave you the information, but there is a lot of information I was forwarding so much because she said she's close to you and you are nowhere to be found because you are not okay. That office, could you, if you have the guys who can do that, if you don't have, you'll have to pay me, let me not lie. You need to frisk the entire office. I believe somebody is listening. I believe somebody is watching. You might chase an individual away, but they might have planted the pinhole cameras, the microphones. You never know. In the vehicles that you use, and the people who come to the office, at least, I will advise just prevent anyone from getting to all the rooms. Let one room, probably they should be meeting in one room or outside. Unless you have to access specific places. Do not allow people to feel like, now this is my home because Morara is my president. Tomorrow everyone gets to go. If they can't kill you physically like they tried, they will try the food. If they can't try the food, they'll try the gas. So just make sure that you start afresh, like zero. Like venye ulianza peke yako. Kwa gari uko juu. Now you start saying now, people with integrity, people with merit. I know you cannot fail to do that. So that's all I can tell you. And I'm really grateful you're back. We will continue fighting for you. We will continue making sure. Like I told you, I'll be the dog on the ground. Anyone who attacks you, if they do not have evidence, trust me, theirs will be on the media. And that's what I'm going to do. So thank you so much. Thank you for bringing me up. I think it's time for another person. Bless you.
All right, Truth Watchdog, just to assure you that for now at least we are sure nobody's listening. We did a physical check for listening devices. We checked the bulbs, we checked the sockets, we checked the TVs. In some cases, we even opened the speakers to check. But when we were in doubt, we called someone with advanced equipment that can detect bugs, and we debugged, and we didn't find any. With regards to maybe them tapping my phones, already that has been handled. I may not tell you how it was handled, but I did something about it. So I'm certain that hapo kwa simu kidogo ni tatizo. Even DCI was begging me to give them the password for my phones wakati walininyang'anya during the arrest. And they even went to court and got a funny judge, a magistrate, to sign a court order kwamba nipeane password. And I asked them, the taxpayers are paying so much money for systems. So are you guys saying mmeshindwa kuingia kwa simu yangu? Na kama mmeshindwa kuingia, why should I give you the password? I have a right under the Constitution for privacy, and I have a right not to self-incriminate in any instance. So we've sorted most of those problems. The problems we had not sorted is the human danger. And let me just say this, malls will always be there. Huyu si wa kwanza na si wa mwisho. Malls will always be there. I think probably what we can do is limit how much access of personal information people have. And as you've correctly pointed out, how much access of other rooms and the office they have. There is a common lounge. I think we can be meeting there so that the offices remain private. And we've tried to boost our security. The problem with our security is that it's expensive because you see, when you talk of security, if it's adding a bodyguard, you've added an expenditure. Na si expenditure moja, ni expenditure ya kila mwezi. So we were worried about the cost, but we believe we are moving by faith, not by sight, that Kenyans are going to come through and it will be well. So haina shida. We will boost our security. We are already working on it. We've done a lot about it, even in terms of our intelligence. We've tried. In terms of getting competent people on the security team, we've tried. Tunaendelea, even in terms of accessing information, we've tried. But now, my team, as you correctly put it out, we need to revet. We need to revet everyone. And I'm already doing it. I'm vetting everyone, where they came from, where they live, who they associate with, what they do for a living. It's not easy information to access, but I think it's worthwhile. It's something we must do. So we are vetting it because this time round they came very close. This NIS people came very, very close. They came very, very close. They came close to my family. They came close to me. They came close to my food. They came too close. So that was something very dangerous. I blame myself, by the way. Wacha niambie tu wa Kenya wale wanatusikiza. Mimi sitaki kublame mtu. Mimi najiblame kwa sababu the reason my security was weak is because I saw myself as a normal Kenyan. Haijai niingia kwamba mimi ni Morara Kebaso ama I'm no longer, an online word. Yani sikuwa nimeanza kuona kwamba mimi ni kiongozi, there are risks. Yeah, okay, at least I knew I can be a leader. I just didn't know the risks that will come with being, this great leader. I didn't know that the risks are that big because I never thought I can be attacked by not just a member of parliament, but members of parliament, several members of parliament. These people, they withdrew money from, I even know the bank where they withdrew the money that they paid the goons. They withdrew it from National Bank. The money had come from KCB Bank. And that is the money they used. Yeah, very dangerous indeed. But such is life. I'm vetting every single person. And very soon, if I have any mole, I will know them all. Sawa sawa. Kwa hivyo, fear not. But Truth Watchdog, you are my neighbor. Hauko mbali na mahali niko. So if it's looking for you physically, tomorrow is a good day. Nikishatoka interview Radio Maisha, ni mimi na wewe. Just reach out to Shiko. Later organize a meeting. Jo kunipata kwa simu ni ngumu. My calls are so many. I have more than 1,000 calls in a day. Kunipata kwa simu kidogo inakuwa tatizo. Hata text messages kabla nisome zote unapata imechelewa. Just reach out to these people who are close to me. For example, wewe unajuana na Shiko, reach out to her. Let's plan a meeting tomorrow. I want to meet you. There is something that we cannot discuss here that we should discuss. But otherwise, for the rest of the Kenyans,
that's cool. Maybe somebody else can take over. I'm grateful you've checked out on that. That is very, very important. Very key.
Yes. I think I don't know whether you're hearing me. It sounds like
yes, we can hear you. We can hear you. Just proceed.
Yes. Thank you so much, and I'm so much happy for you. The people surrounds with you, they are the people that are actually they can die for because of. We are not saying people to die about somebody, but a friend is somebody you can say this one, regardless of anything, is the one who can stand with me when I'm in down or when I'm in trouble. As the other people just mentioned, you are a leader. Of course, when you started this movement of yours, we have been watching from abroad, and I was happy about you. But I was asking myself if you can get. We are not saying, as I said earlier, and the other people are saying, we are not saying the people surrounds you that they don't know what they are doing or they are less or they are doing this one. No, we are saying after you have realized this one now is twice or thrice, you need to check around you and you need to secure him. You the wounds. You cannot tell me that Morara also is the one who is going to know where this money is coming from, who withdraw this money, who asked this money. Those are the people around this Morara. They are supposed to be getting all this information. Actually, even before this money comes out, that night, if it's night or daytime, before they give out to people, Morara should be or somebody should be communicating, say, hey, we know somebody has done APCD. We can say in a way that in a scenario that nobody knows that information, but you guys, you know that this is what's going on. Because all of those people have a friend, you have a friend, a friend, a friend, a friend, a friend. It's a chain of friends. Once we have that one, the wounds they are between us. That's what I know. The wounds cannot come from heaven. The wounds is among ourselves. The wounds they associate with ourselves. They know. But the thing is, please, all of us, once we know this is our leader, let's secure him. Let's give him the support that he might need, not only today, tomorrow, days to come, so that we can change our country. You see what is going on. But if we can know that one guy said, ID, I can tell you, I live here, but all in all, I always make sure that I have voting card, I have ID. Those people are attaining at the age of, I think now it's 18 or 17.
The next speaker, please. Region, could we have the next speaker, please? Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. President. I don't know if I can speak now.
Yes. Just speak. Speak.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, if you, I'm going to suggest that if you take the mic, just read the room and then follow the conversation from the comment section, because this is TikTok. And the way that TikTok works is that it's mainly directed from the comment section. So just don't get your eye off the comment section. Speakers, just be in sync with the comment section, kindly. So anyway, I am very happy to be here, Mr. Morara, Kebaso, or hopefully our future president. I am so delighted to have come up. My name is Lady Jacqueline, and I am one of the TikTokers that, will be interacting with you a lot, on these streets, hopefully. Now, I wanted to talk to you about something. In fact, I did repeatedly tag you on posts on my platform. The other day I was in Nairobi, and I found many children on the streets, homeless, unfed, dirty. And I did do the job of tagging you. I just time. But then I thought, let me do this. Perhaps he may notice the video, and he may see that, oh my God, there's someone trying to communicate something. Now, I have been a teacher for many years, over 20 years, 20 plus in the United Kingdom. I live in London. However, I also live in Kenya. Now, I wanted to talk to you about your strategy. And I am a Gen Z mom. I've got Gen Z children. Now, you are a Gen Z. I just found out the other day that you are only 28 years old, and I felt delighted. I was so happy to hear that. My eldest child is 24, so you're not that much older than my eldest. Now, I wanted to talk to you about strategy and the need to literally have Gen Z moms, if I may say, in your team, if possible. Try as much as possible to work with women. And I think you will see what a difference that will make to your strategy and the way and to how far you can actually go. I personally build schools in
Thank you.
Thank you very much for those sentiments. I hope Hillary Kiprop, have you accepted your role as a moderator so that you'll be lifting people up?
Yeah, sure. I'm lifting. I've sent some.
All right. So, Lady Jacqueline, this just to let you know that I don't mind working with other people. Please, reach me in the inbox so that I give you a number which you're going to reach us on. We have a lot of things that we can do together. Also regarding the diaspora, I now have a big diaspora team, and I have a technical team that is working on a more organized fundraising way. In Kenya, I've not yet built my team for fundraising because I have the small hiccup of having a mole in my team. So now I have to clear up and I have to start afresh. So I don't have that technical team in Kenya. But the technical team for diaspora, which is organizing the fundraising, I already have it. And it's already working. And we even have a Telegram group and a WhatsApp group that's working around it. What you've introduced as a new dynamic are the young people in diaspora, which is a new dynamic to it, because me, I've been working with diaspora in general, and I may need now to work with them in particular, like, you know, young people in the diaspora now as a demographic on their own. So that's my takeaway from your sentiments. And thank you very much. I've taken the words of wisdom positively and I'll work on them. Thank you. Hillary, you can lift someone else.
Okay, thank you. I'm doing it right away.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. I'll now drop. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Let me lift Gen Z. Gen Z.
Okay. Here, as you continue also, as you lift someone now.
Meanwhile, someone else, Bob, you can.
It's okay, Daddy.
Bob.
As you continue lifting someone. So good evening to everyone who is listening to me. It's so sad to watch.
Hello, Mr. President.
Yes, I'm still here.
President, we were told that by the lady who just left, we should concentrate also in the comment section. And I think you also were concentrating in the comment section when she was talking, because she directed us to look there. So before you make that step, you should also look at the statements in the comment section about her.
Sure.
Yes, I'm reading them.
Gen Z, you can pick on. Watchdog, unaweza na
Good evening, members here and Kenyans. First of all, I just want to want to actually just say sorry to our president, incoming president, for actually what happened to him. It was a very sad story and a very sad thing to see that what happened to you. But another thing, I'm actually very proud of Kenyans and what the Kenyans are actually doing to everybody who have the guys who have now opened their eyes and started seeing how and what has been happening to Kenya. It's quite a sad thing that of what has been happening. But now people that have opened their eyes and now everybody can see clearly what has been going on. I feel like this is the best time now for the people to make the best choice, and I think here we have the best person as a choice, Mr. Morara Kebaso. So for me, I am actually, for the first time, I think I'm going to go out and vote in 2027, and I cannot even wait to go and vote, because now you see people have been lied to. People have been because I've never voted ever since people started voting in Kenya, but this one is going to be my first time, and without any doubt, I feel like voting for Mr. Morara is going to be a clear change to Kenya, because you see, I don't want to mention names, but you all have seen what has been happening. All of you as Kenyans, you see what you have been done to. A lot of opportunities that have much, and so much has been taken away from us. So I think all of you and all of us should not relent. We should move on, continue adding the pressure, because this is the right course and it is in the constitution. This is what we are doing is not breaking the law. Everything that we are doing is protected and under the law. So wherever you are, everybody as a Kenyan, we continue to endelea kuwekelea hiyo pressure, and everything eventually, I believe, before even 2027, I know we are going to be able to mobilize even the people who have not gotten a chance to know what is happening. We are going to reach to them, and we are going to build a better Kenya for us and the future generations to come. A Kenya where everybody is going to be proud about being a Kenyan, and I know we can get there. So if anything, for me, I cannot wait for such days and such years.
That was very good from you. Thank you. Morara?
Yeah, amazing sentiments there. I've been listening in. Just proceed to the next.
Gen Z, go on.
Okay. Thank you for the moment. Hope everyone is doing good. I'm called Gen Z speaker, Mr. Zach. Okay, many people wananijua hapa hivi. So I guess it's my first time kupewa platform hapo. Nakujanga hapa hata siko napata option ya nini ya kupata invite, but leo I'm glad moderator amecheza kie, but mi hukuwa na host call live, but nikianza kuongea hapa hivi nakuanga na a lot of issues na naulizanga most of the question about Morara. Wananiambianga ati if you get that chance muulize hizi vitu, but I hope viewers wangu wako hapa hivi watakuja hapa hivi wamekuwa wakiuliza vitu mingi, so I don't know kama Kioi yako hapo. If Kioi is around, maybe anaweza comment on some of the issues that we've been talking a lot. But let me wish you for the quick recovery yenye we condemn what happened, but tunaichukulia kama ilikuja ku strengthen our movement. Now Morara sai kila mtu anamjua, it's a public figure, so vitu zile happen tulisema ni vitu kidogo tuna highlighten hizo vitu kidogo walituonyesha hizo vitu ndio waweza tugonga nazo. We just work on them, then we continue injecting. Let continue everything, injection lazima. So yangu ilikuwa kidogo tu hapo hivyo, acha nita inject kwanza, acha nipe watu chance waongee.
Bob
ameacha hiyo part. Jenzi, umesema kuna maswali you had, which were the questions?
Okay, the question nilikuwa nayo kwanza, kuna the other people walikuwa wamesema hapa, because ni on the video yenye Mr. President hapa alipost, he said that he had the mall hapa hivi. Kuna watu walikujanga akasema ati kuna some of the people that are questionable kwa committee yenye kwa hapo, so I don't know, maybe anaweza clarify kama sahi bado they are still there ama bado sahi yako peke yake, juu people complained about, I don't want to mention someone, juu sahi I don't have any evidence yenye me people came to my live wanapeana suggestion ati these people wakati kulikuwa hivi this was happening. So for me kitu compliment yenye nilikuwa na work on the committee yenye they are surrounding you, because wenye kwa nini the interest zao, some of them hapo wamewekwa hapo kutuharibia movement yetu. Juu say we started as a movement, but say inaona iko more stronger, and that's the way to continue. Love on the issues of ID. So leo my friend hapa hivi Gen Z movement alikuwa mobilize vijana walikuwa na tengeneza kuchukua ID. So if you had the chance na uko na issues about the birth certificate and the ID, leo uko nasaidika. So I don't know kama kesho ita happen, atakuja tuambie. Make sure na beba kura, juu hizo vitu ndio itatusaidia. So tunapiga kura zetu na massive vote, massive protest ya kura sasa. Yaani tunapiga na hasira hiyo, tunatoa mtu, hakuna serikali yote nyumbani. Alafu kuna hii kitu watu walikuwa wamekuja kusema hapa hivi. People came up wanasema ati Kebaso ati people had some trust issue. Nashanga watu mnapata trust issues, watu mnakuja kuamini. Someone came and told me Matiang'i, tunamuuliza Matiang'i yako wapi? Why do you need to come to suggest mtu mwenye hata patikani sasa na shughulikia mambo familia yake? So sai action ndo zinafanya by the when we started our movement Gen Z hapo hivi, Morara tuko tunamjua, no one knew about, but the action that you did Mr. President, that the one that made you tukaku appoint. So yet time tuko tunakuwa wakituliza the next move, mkitoa Ruto mteka nani? Tuambia God will send someone, yeah, si lazima hata mtu atakuja, hata kuna mtu anamjua. I'm glad that you came through, na naona movement inaendelea vizuri. So hiyo ndo mambo yangu kidogo niko nayo.
Mr. President, your comment about Gen Z.
Yeah, he has talked about the issue of the malls, and my simple answer to him is yes, the malls are still there, or the mall is still there. I've not yet taken any action on the mall. I'm still letting the mall fire ajifute kwanza kabla mimi nimfute, lakini I'm just watching, but I've done a lot of limiting in terms of security for all members of my team. By the way, hata is not for team mtu mmoja. There are a lot of security limitations that I have put for all members of my team. And that is because, we don't joke. We cannot continue joking with human life. This was a matter of life and death. And we have someone who, is doing something that can endanger our lives. We need to be careful early enough. And we need to prevent any bad instance that might happen early enough. So bado sijashughulika, lakini nashughulika. Kutoshughulika kwangu haimaanishi kwamba nimewachilia, inamaanisha kwamba I'm taking.
Sorry.
With regards to the other question that you've asked regarding, it's not even a question, it's a statement that you've made about us being leaderless. All I want to say is that there are men and women born in Kenya by women, watu wamezaliwa na wanawake hapa Kenya wakanyonyeshwa, who are capable of being leaders. We don't have to stick with the current crop of leaders that are very corrupt. We have leaders born here in this country. Ile shida imekuwa ni wamekuwa kiogopa kuingia into leadership because wanaambiwa politics is a dirty game. Yet it's a dirty game in Kenya because of the dirty people that are playing it. So I'm encouraging all young leaders, kama unajisikia hii kitu iko ndani yako, you join the Inject Party, anza kujilea polepole, ama we uende on efforts za civic education, ili sasa uanze kujulikana. This party is going to have more than 100, or let me just say more than 200 members of parliament. So you must start joining the party now. Uwezi kuja late to expect mambo itakuwa rahisi. Ingia mapema, anza. Member registration has not yet begun because hatujafunguliwa portal na ORPP, juu hatujapata our final certificate. But just, start making your networks within the party, start making your friends, start knowing people. Let's be one community, join our groups. If you have an interest, come to the office. This is your office. You are the ones who changad pesa hii office iwe. Make sure you come and, you start participating.
Hello, Safari Adventures.
Chukua link hapo kuteko.
It's okay. Safari Adventures, go on.
Hello guys, how are you? Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Morara, we are happy to see you're back to us, and you're talking. Like yesterday you looked a little bit as we were in that meeting, you mentioned the money to be sent to a particular individual. That individual was sent 25,400 for IDs, to help people get IDs, and there was a balance which I was to disperse, but I held on that because I was not okay to send to the person. So please, we have been going live with the Gen Z here. Some of us were removed from those groups, but you know what? Myself, I'm committed to individually to help where I can. Hata nikitolewa kwa any groups, I'm here for you guys, and I'm here to support whichever way I can. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That was so great of you.
Yeah, thank you so much. You've spoken about the money for the IDs. All I can tell you is that nothing has moved in that direction yet, because we were still setting our house in order. The money is still there for the IDs. It's available. The other thing is, I may not know the internal politics of the diaspora. I may not know what people agree or disagree on, but all I know is that I love all of you and that you are all championing for a good cause. Na Waswahili wanasema majembe yanayolima pamoja hayakosi kugongana, so the disagreements are going to be there. I'm sorry about the group. I'm going to add you back immediately. I didn't know that something like that happened. But just know that you're part of my family, and sometimes because I have so many people in this family, I don't remember ni mgani hajakula na ni mgani amekula, but I'll always remember. So thank you for everything you're doing, and God bless you, and stay in the fight. Just stay in the fight. Don't be distracted. Remember, God is with us, but also the enemy is with us. So we have to acknowledge that fact. Thank you.
Fight, no. Differences are sorted, and we move on. So adding to the watchdog to the security team will actually be intense, and I love it because he has wisdom on handling issues and matters concerning security, because most of the time he is involved in it. So Kenyans of goodwill, we know that sometimes watu hukosana hapa online, lakini usibebe. TikTok inakaa kama politics. Usiwahi kubeba kitu kwa roho. Always leave it at that, na uishi hapo. So for me, that president, do not allow people to zoom your life. Like, what do I mean? Do not allow them to be too close to you. If you could have a private office that is only well known to you and your PA, that's it. The other office, you can create any other thing, that whatever you want to do it in a very private manner, just do it there. Kwa ofisi yako personally. Again, saa zingine unaweza tangaza hata mnaenda huku na uendi, and that's it. It's a tactic as well. You need bulletproofs. I don't know if you have one. I was not here when you briefed, but I don't know if you have one.
I don't have one, Kioya. I don't have one.
You need one. Of course you need. For real you need. You need, because right now there is something that is in you. Still you believe that wewe bado uja expand, ujakuwa mtu mwingine, but the government is not viewing you like that. I want you to believe that the government sees you as one of the destructive object. Wanakuona kama adui mkubwa sana, wanakuona kama wewe ndio your platform. But I want to send this message to one individual that I have come to hate. Hate is a strong word, but that's it. Osoro coming live at night, at the edge of night, coming to lecture Kenyans and to tell them how good the government is. Let me tell you, Osoro, you know you are joking with MVP. We will bring your account down. Do not even mind about the Morara Kebaso accounts that have been created, so many of them. There is an MVP family and it knows its work. So, hiyo hata sikusumbue. Do not mind. Inafikanga limit tu anapotea hata utaona tena. So, about this inject party, I want to tell you, sir, that I will never want to come to office. I will never come close to you because I want to stay online here so that I call them out when I see. You know one thing, we have been online. So we know the online attacks are strong. So I will always be attacking them and I don't fear them. I don't really fear anybody. We will attack anybody that comes close to or to attack Morara closely in a physical fight. Through the watchdog will deal with it. Anybody that wants to plan anything online, I will deal with it and I don't want to be paid for it. I don't want to be paid for it. It seems a joke, but that's the reality. I don't even want to shake the Morara's Kebaso hands. I don't want even to see him close to me, but I will always be here to support him. Trust you me, because people can come to you because of self-interest. I don't know if you know that, sir. People can come close to you because of their own self-interest. They would be telling you this, telling you that, so that they will be overworking for you to buy their ideas because they want to earn your trust. But kuna saa zingine they want to really distract you, not to trust you. Now, through the watchdog, I know because umesema through the watchdog atakuja, he is going to inject more and more of security. Mambo ya security that now we know we are sorted. Mambo ya online tuachie. Mambo ya online tuachie. Then my network, people are calling. Why are you calling me? Stop calling me. So, mambo ya kuna point nilikuwa nataka ku drive home. We need unity here online. We don't need to fight. We need to unite for us to move. We need Morara Kebaso team to unite. And let us not focus on the negativities online. Kuna watu wana focus, mnawapatia energy mingi sana. Ukiona mtu anataka kuleta hivi, finya block them. Hata hapa kwa live, have strong moderators. Have strong moderators here that they will always see anything. Na ifanywe hivyo. Ukiona finya mtu hapo chini na hakuna kitu atafanya. Watu wa X this to the ground.
Network is
When
a bit
Morara
shaky. Peter?
As is fixing his internet, I just wanted to drop, but before I drop, maybe before I drop and give the seat to someone else, I just want to tell the Kenyans here that We have the numbers, we have the brains, and we have the capability to change a better Kenya for all of us. Because, again, I repeat, we have undergone through a lot, mentally, physically. Most of the Kenyans, we have gone through a lot of things mentally that are, and not even mentally, not civic education. And I believe by the time we get to 2027, I believe in you, and I know this is going to have the best momentum. And again, I cannot wait to vote. And for all of you Kenyans who are here, just for those of you who don't have IDs, just make sure you get the IDs. Let's get the numbers. Don't forget the mission. The mission is to change Kenya to a better place for all of us. So I thank you all, guys. Let me just drop so that I can give the seat to someone else. Thank you again.
Thank you. Peter Kioi, you didn't finish.
Nilikuwa na
Wanjiku Steven and Githaiga.
let me give them a call. Just right away.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Meanwhile, you can tag me so that I can up you. Go on, kindly.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Can you hear me, Hillary?
Yeah, I can hear you. Mr. President?
Yeah. Okay, so Mr. President, Baria Gioni, I hope you're doing good. First of all, allow me to take this opportunity to apologize to you on what happened. On behalf of young Kenyans and several Kenyans, pokea pole yetu, and we wish you the quickest recovery. So, I've just got a few things to pass on here. We pray for wisdom. May you get the wisdom from above to always detect the dangers that are coming ahead of you. And then much of our concerns, and I've been talking to Gen Z, especially on his live, that you have to be very careful of these things, these people we call mole. Because trust me bro, andi wase watakuja kukumaliza, na andi wase watakuja kukuuza. I was not here when you people were talking about security, but security is the most important thing. places, and you love the best people around you that can always take care of you and that can always make sure that no one will harm you next time. That's all I wanted to say, and I wish you all the best. I'm looking forward for future engagements. John Njema, Mr. President.
Hello, Don, before you go, I have a question for you, Don. What do you do for a living?
Is this Mr. President talking?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a businessman, especially a major in construction and real estate brokerage.
Ndugu, you have a talent that you're not using.
I know where you're getting to.
You have a powerful voice. I'm not saying it in any other way. You have a powerful voice, and if you use that voice for voiceover, if you become a voiceover artist, you can earn extra income. So look into that. It's not everybody that has such a voice. If you use such voice to do adverts, you'll make good money, and it will substitute your income for real estate. So just consider it.
Much appreciated, Mr. President, and thank you for the advice. May God bless you in return. Much love, bro.
Great of you, Don the King. Next is Badman. Badman, kindly go on.
Okay. At least we stand together. And again, kuna ujamaa ameguzia story na security, nilikuwa nataka kuiongelelea. Security ni muhimu mzee. My president, beef up your security.
you coming up because you're a figure at the moment. So usikuwa na show up everywhere despite you want to fight for us. Acha sisi wenye tuko chini yako tujue tumefika in that place, show that place is safe for you to come. Tunakwambia you can just come and speak out. But kama haiko safe, you just stay. We know you're doing something great and we are going ahead. We'll always be there. I'm in Nairobi. Yeah.
Mr. President.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that advice and I take it very positively. Mkini support kama kweli mnaweza nisaidia to gather ground intelligence kabla sijaenda mahali, I'll be very grateful. And please join my Telegram channel ile yenye nimeweka link kwa Facebook na nikaweka link kwa Twitter. Join the Telegram channel so that I'll be updating you all the time. And from the Telegram channel, that's where we'll form our Telegram group. So make sure you join so that I'll be updating you whatever. Probably zile vitu zenye naweza ambia the gen.
It's okay.
Public.
Sikusikii, umepotea.
Let's reach 800,000. Share the live. We are not sharing the live. And remember to tap. Kama unataka kupanda, kindly tag me. Mr. President, you didn't finish what you were saying to Precious. Kindly come up again. If the president is not there, Queen, go on.
No, I'm here. I'm just listening.
Finish what you are saying to Precious. Your network ilipotea kiasi.
Sorry, I just said I appreciate whatever she said and I take it positively.
Okay, thank you. Queen, come on.
Okay, thank you for the platform. I hope all you are well. To our president, quick recovery. Mwenyezi Mungu akurahisishie upone haraka. Kwangu, it's just an encouragement kwa sababu mengi imesemwa na wengi. So I just want to encourage you. You said you are a strong believer of God. So I want you to remember, Muslims we say Yusuf. I don't know about Christians. Yusuf was someone in the Bible or in Quran who was chosen to be a king, but njia yake haikuwa nyepesi.
Anaongea kuhusu mali mama, anaongea kuhusu nini?
Njia yake haikuwa nyepesi. So
kazio ya marikiti.
Everything
That was great of you. Next, city prosecutor.
Asante kwa nafasi hii. Jambo sana rais. Jambo rais.
Sijambo niko.
Mimi naitwa Ezra lakini najiita city prosecutor. Sisi ni wale tuko nje ya Nairobi, tuko mashinani. Mimi niko Bungoma. Na nashukuru sana kwa safari hii ambayo umeanza. Jambo la kwanza mimi nauliza kwamba I have been in these forums, these TikTok forums, the Gen Z movement, the Truth Watch. Nataka kuuliza kama haya maoni ambayo sisi huwasilisha kupitia kwa hizo hadhara, sijui kama yanakufikia, because there are great brains there that hatch good ideas that can better this movement. And on matter security, I know that you are trying. I know maneno ya security si yale tunaweza yazungumza hapa kwenye hadhara, najua kwamba unaendelea kuimprove. Another thing is that kuna wale watu wana inject they call them your students, wale wako other parts of the country. Sijui kama umefanya hatua za kufikia hawa vijana ambao wamejitolea kama wewe na wameamua pia kuinject kama wewe. We call them your students, so that we can make a formidable team because they are doing great job, and wengine wanatamani hata wakujue, wakutane tu na wewe ili mfanye kazi pamoja, or they try and coordinate other areas ndo kazi iwe rahisi, tukiwa tumekuachia wewe kazi peke yako. Sasa ningependa ujaribu kufikia hao kupitia kwa ofisi yako, na mimi nakutakia mema, kwa sababu ninashukuru wote ambao wamejitolea kwa sababu ya hii meeting, ilhali kuna nyingine inaendelea, wale wakora inaendelea pale kwa TV. But those youth that have gave themselves because of this forum, I salute you guys, and I'll keep on supporting this movement. Let's continue injecting, and Morara, I know, will be our
in your idea, the real idea. We will have to hire, first of all, goons for hire lazima tukue nao before utokee. Najua maombi iko, naamini, na sikatai. Mimi ni mcha Mungu sana. Lakini lazima tuwe na our own goons, lazima tuwe na our own officers as well on the ground. To just know, kananuka hama katanuka, na kama katanuka, because there are meetings which will be forced to be there, despite the fact that the security is at hand, or is not really, good for you. There are meetings that will be forced. But when that happens, the risk to be taken, is it an assurance that utakuwa safe? So the first thing is, kama meeting lazima tukue na kutakuwa kubaya, lazima tukue na nini yetu, our own unknown security, which of course we call goons, ama majenzu, and also we have to have our intelligence from the police officers. So that's what I want to say, and hope to see you tomorrow. I'm waiting for Shiko to respond for me. I think she's offline for now. But thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. May the Lord God bless all of you.
Thank you so much. Japheth, your sentiments?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. President. I'm very delighted to be on this platform. And mine is very short. One, I thank God that you're alive. Personally, and some of us I know were very disturbed in that short period that you went silent on treatment. But we thank God that you're alive and you're here. Tom Japheth is my name. I work with a real estate company managing for my bosses here at Kitengela. Mine is very simple. First, I like the security. Yes, like you have stated, is very expensive. I had an idea on top of that. I like the ideas which have been proposed before. I just want to add on this that the government is feeling your weight more than you might think they are feeling. They are feeling it more than we might think, more than you might think they are feeling it. And I think at this rate, all of us who are here, I want to encourage all young people who are backing up this cause of transforming our nation to be a better home, to take responsibility. We need to multiply it by 10. We need to rise it by some power higher than where it is. How? I want to request, Mr. President, if you can come up with a program where you devolve some functions. We need to preserve you. We need to be like your insurance policy to make sure that we reach 2027 year life. And how do we do that? Mr. President, I will request that we have a system of devolved function. Like there are counties you might not go. And again, personally, I will not encourage that you go everywhere. Some of us are ready to eject. Some of us are ready to take assignments, to go to some of the projects in our counties. Anytime one of us, for those who are listening to me here, umendo atoko kwenu shagu, and we have been learning from Mr. President how he has been calling out and injecting and talking about those projects where our money has been consumed. We have been learning from him. Personally, I've been following closely, and I think I can propose that we can have a devolved function where each and every one of us takes responsibility, such that if our president has to go somewhere, let it be that very necessary place for him to go. We can have a centralized collective place of sending that data. When you go and record your content, we send to Mr. President on the platform which can be provided for centralized operation. Maybe your team goes through it and then see how you share it, so that we don't give a chance to our enemies and traitors to go tracing our president wherever he is and whenever time he moves out, because he needs to be safe and secure and preserved, because it is very rare to have a very humble and outgoing young one of us who is ready to lay down his life for all of us. So on that, we can have that devolved function where Mr. President is not a must, he goes everywhere. Some of the places we can cover for him, just to make sure that he is well preserved. The next point is, Mr. President had mentioned this, but I just want to hammer it again. For those of us who are in different social groups, let's be ejecting them. Like time after time, the team I lead, I talk to them about the things Mr. President talks about, bad leadership and how to transform our country. Second thing, personally, I will not shy off to say this. I'm a son of a bishop, but I don't like it when pastors and bishops lay hands on leaders, and when they are on wrong, they don't correct them because that time they won't bring a bag of money. I will personally, because I interact with some of those pastors and bishops, I'll begin to inject. I've been doing it here on a silent mode, one-on-one, but to help this cause, I'll be injecting there. I reach some of those bishops, I'll be injecting there and talking to them that as we carry on this good cause, they also need, when they stand on those platforms, to speak, because their voices are also heard. And those who want justice for our nation, when they stand on those platforms, just the same way the leaders, those fake leaders we're having right now, went to their churches and they laid hands on them when they were campaigning, and they received a bag of money or whatever they received. I think the same way they need to be calling out those leaders as we are calling them out when they stand on those platforms where they prayed them from. So mine is just that, Mr. President, you're doing a very good job. We were very worried, but we are happy that you're back, and we will support you to the core to the last minute. Thank you, Hillary, for the chance. I don't intend to take any opportunity. God bless you. God protect Mr. President. Thank you. Back to you, Hillary and Mr. President. I think I'm already done.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Yes, I'm listening. Just move on. I'm listening keenly.
And about Tom Japheth sentiments.
Did he ask any question?
He really commented about what you're doing.
Yes, I heard from the beginning, from when he introduced himself. He said he works in the real estate sector, where he manages a company for his bosses. I've listened through. Unless he asked a question that I didn't hear.
Maybe on the devolving functions, maybe Mr. President, I was requesting if you can devolve some functions so that you reduce your mobility because of security matters. And maybe some of us who are ready to help you on the work, you can give us duties like if I'm from the county I come from, for example, if it's in Kitui County and there's a project you need to cover there, maybe if you can devolve some of those functions to some of us and reduce your movements for security purpose.
Kazi Safi, I'm very happy. Yes, please inbox me on 0722 404397. Just send me an inbox, or you can also inbox me on Instagram or on Facebook Messenger.
Okay, Mr. President, I'll do that.
I'll have to hook up. We see what we can do.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, Japheth, for your great time and for your great and awesome sentiments that you've given out. Thank you. Next is Jimmy.
Okay, thank you, Hillary. Morara the Sixth, you are very welcome. Okay, I have sentiments on different issues. First of all, I would love to address the ex-influencers, because we know the TikTok movement the TikTok social community is what has brought this movement into life. Yesterday I listened to the Americ's live, and I can say that Americ's pointed out that the problem is with the millennials. But I want to tell those people who are still thinking let us be inspired by Morara. Morara is younger than most of you, but don't feel challenged. Instead, you should support the cause. What I mean by this is that people are still arguing whether the movement is or not. The ex-influencers, what they are doing, they are still in that phase of talking and pointing out problems.
All I can say, Jimmy, is that I've heard you. I've heard about your sentiments about the party. Very important. And I continue to tell Kenyans, kama hauna pesa na unajiamini na unajua uko na leadership qualities, ingia chama mapema. Chama hajafungua registration, but you can start making friends from within the party. Chama iko na headquarters, chama iko na watu. You'll not come and lack people. Come and interact with, make friends, start mapema, and then go to the ground, start making your own networks through civic education. So sahi campaign ijaanza, so you can't campaign, but start doing civic education as a way of also marketing yourself, so that in the process of doing civic education umeanza kujulikana. This party is not going to demand anybody money. In fact, hata tunaweza kulipia pesa ya IEBC if we are able to raise enough money. This is going to be a party of people of integrity. So kama wewe ni mtu wa corruption, stay very far away from this party, because you'll never, ever, 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 ever get close to the party ticket as long as I'm alive and the leader of this party. It will never happen if you are a person who is corrupt, or you show signs of being a person who is corrupt, or you mismanage funds of the party, which shows that tayari uko na mkono mbaya. We want to raise a new generation of leaders. And one of the points we want to prove to this government is that we are able. Hatujashindwa. Wasifikirie ni kama wao ni viongozi juu hakuna viongozi. Wao ni viongozi juu walitumia pesa kwa campaign, wakalipa mama zetu na wazae wetu, ama wakarelease pesa ya retirement wakijaribu kuwahonga. That business ya kudanganya wazazi wetu is over. We are closing that shop. Hiyo duka yenye walikuwa nayo ya corruption, we are closing it, and we are going to change leadership in Kenya. And I will tell you guys, mnaweza pata hata 2027 ni mbali. Tayari vile vitu zinakaa and the mood of the country, if you saw the mood of people during public participation, then you should know that 2027 is very far. It's not going to be easy. Hata jana niliona President William Ruto akiwa huko kwa AIC Milimani Church. He was alone in the church with his bodyguards and his wife. There were no members of the church. Seats were empty. That tells you that this is a regime that is headed for collapse. Hii inaenda kuanguka hii. Mwenye anaingia ndani anaanguka na hii building. So start preparing. Let's organize ourselves as the youth of Kenya. Usifikiria tu ni Mkikuyu, wewe ni Mjaluo. Hii chama hata haina mimi mwenyewe hata kabila yangu mumewahi waona hapo kwa hiyo chama. That party belongs to the young people of Kenya, but it's not only the young people of Kenya who can be members of the party. People of all generations can be member of the party, but it has been started by the young people. You know, kuna mle waanzilishi. Waanzilishi ni the young people of Kenya, but we welcome people of all generations to come and participate as we change our country. And it will change, and we are not begging. It will happen during our lifetime, not the lifetime of our children. We want to enjoy the new Kenya. Wacha mambo ya watoto kwanza. Sisi wenyewe, we need to enjoy that new Kenya. So thank you very much. At least you've risen the fire in me. And I can see in terms of the likes, tushafika 1 million likes. So that's really beautiful. It means we are doing an excellent job.
Next.
President, you are done good work. na nakuunga mkono sana. Time tuko na wewe, at least tuko na ile imani tutaenda mbele na tutaenda nchi za wenyewe kusumbuka. When we are here, we are not okay. Yani tuko hapa sababu ya ile shida tuko nayo. Kenya ingekuwa na nafasi ya vijana, na hao wasichana wako Gulf ama vijana hata wavulana wako Gulf, si eti hawajasoma, watu wamesoma but hawana chance. So let me tell you guys, vijana wote nawaambia tafadhali, let us support our president, mali wanatoka, mali anaenda, please take time tumuombe sana. Sina mengi. I wish you all the best. We will meet again. Bye.
Thank you, Embedodo. Next, Jojo.
Hello. Habari zenyu?
Salam.
Hello.
We are getting you, kindly.
Okay. First of all, ningependa kusema to Mr. Morara, our 6th president, I would love to say we are truly sorry for whatever happened the other day. Deeply and truly, from our hearts, we are sorry. Ilikuwa jambo ya kusikitiza na kuumiza, ilituchoma, lakini for some of us hakuna kitu tungekusaidia nayo at that time, cause hata hatukuwa tunajua tunakuja wapi, like tunapatana. For example, like the last time tulikuwa na wewe kwa headquarters, ulituambia to form WhatsApp group, so we did that. Kwa hizi WhatsApp group pia tuko hata hatuna mwelekeo ya ukweli, like hatuelezwi like nini tunafaa kufanya, unaelewa. Tungependa pia kusikia kutoka kwako at least, ama unapatia like for example your PA orders, anatuletea, anatuambia vile ungependa tufanye to do, bora tukisikia kutoka kwako. Again, tena ningependa kusema points zangu kadhaa zimeenda na Jafet. Jafet made the points that I wanted to say, but some of us, we are ready and more willing to help you. Mambo na security, cause hatukupendezwa sana na mambo ya security wako, vile tuliona uliatakiwa and all that. So one of the points ningependa kusema ni kama unge reshuffle hiyo nini yako, unge reshuffle security yako, hiyo the bodyguards and all that. And for some of us, tuko willing kukusaidia, tuko willing kucontribute, hata kama ni kukupatia security, upatie security ya maana. Reach out utuelekeze, utuambie nini tunafaa tufanye kukusaidia, cause hizi group pia tumeform tukusaidie kuinject na pia kwa kazi yako, cause yani sisi tunakuangalia. Tueleze.
Oh, thank you so much, Jojo. I just want to ask, umejoin Telegram group yetu, Telegram channel for updates, where we'll be giving updates.
Okay, honestly, hiyo nimesikia that one I read today, few minutes when you mentioned about the Telegram channel, but I'm yet to find out about it. Sijajua, nimesikia ukisema a few minutes ago when you're talking to, it must be Jafet, right? Yeah, but nita join.
But please join, because the WhatsApp group has one weakness. WhatsApp group iko na ile weakness ya there are so many discussions inside the WhatsApp group that you cannot be able to communicate in the WhatsApp group, because if you make a post
in a few minutes inakuwa imepitwa because of people arguing, people sending emojis, others doing this, others entering, others leaving. So the WhatsApp group becomes a difficult place to discuss unless it's a WhatsApp group, yeah, announcements only. Of which the other weakness of our WhatsApp group is that members cannot be more than 1,000. And clearly we have, so many Kenyans online, millions. So Telegram becomes better because the WhatsApp group becomes limited. It can only host 1,000 people. So I believe you should join the Telegram channel so that from the channel we can make a Telegram group. So the group tutakuwa tunapiga story huko, the channel tutakuwa tunapeana updates. That will be very important. If you can do it, please join.
Sutani follow back. So I'm waiting for your follow back, Mr. President.
Kindly confirm that I followed you. Confirm.
I'll check a second.
Check now. Si uko hapa. Confirm.
Hata siwezi ona tukikuwa tunaongea. Yeah, I'll confirm, friends, and I'll support you. Mbako kwa president.
Bless you.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Mr.
God bless
President.
you.
About the WhatsApp. Hello, Mr. President. Mr. President, kindly. Mr. President.
I'm here.
About the WhatsApp, you can also create the WhatsApp. Nowadays we have WhatsApp channel whereby it can accommodate up to 200,000 members, but the admin is the one who will be communicating only. That one will be a bit better rather than WhatsApp group.
Yeah. It's okay. I'll create a channel.
that with you that people always come first. We have seen presidents that have really failed us through the years. We have been through a regime that has not been controlled. We have been through a regime of corruption. We have been through a regime that has not worked at all. And you know what? I am so impressed by you guys. I am so impressed, and I cannot. What I'm going to thank God for is that I'm going to leave this world knowing that you people have made a difference to what we had to go through in the 80s and the 70s. Thank you very much, and I'm happy to help in anything. And I don't know how the people in the diaspora, are able to fund you guys. I'm in contact with Gen Z most probably, and Philip as well. So if they can be able to let us know, we can mobilize people here. We have a few groups like United Kenyan Community here in the UK that most probably we can be able to help with whatever we have, and and try to support you guys. And what can I say? Well done, and thank you so much, President Morara, Kebaso. I will be able to see you and Haley as our president. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Jan Skim. That was really good of you. The sentiment were amazing. Next speaker is African Leo. African Leo, kindly.
Hello, I'd like to make a request if we can have just 2 more speakers, because now I need to eat and I need to shower, so that we have another live again tomorrow, please. Just
thank you. Okay, it's okay. Manzi wa Maju will be the last person speaking. African.
Okay, thank you. I really take this opportunity and say, Viva, my president, Viva, and sorry for what happened. It was very unfortunate to see the event which took place at Bomas of Kenya. It was we were not prepared to see that chaotic scene. But it was, I can say that nifunzo ambalo we can learn as a team. Across some few places of concern, in that I really appreciate the good job which our president is doing, moving around and trying to bring kuleta anajaribu kuleta mwangaza kwa zile projects ambazo serikali imeweka, na project hizo zikawa hazijakamilika. Hiyo ni kazi nzuri ambayo kwa hakika ijafanyika katika nchi yetu ya Kenya. It is the first time it is being done, na imeleta mwangaza. We have seen that that is where we have gone wrong as the country. But since our president ametuonyesha kwamba we have to be accountable kwa kila project ambayo inaendelea katika maeneo yetu ya maeneo bunge ama kwa kaunti zetu 47, ningependa nami kuunga na kama ijakamilika, we have to put the leaders to account mbona hiyo project ijakamilika. I have a request which I want to make to my president. Since we have the Inject party, this is the party ambao saizi ni gari yetu kama vijana wote tunaamua kujisajili katika party ya Inject ambayo inawakilisha masuala ya mwananchi yule wa kawaida ambaye hajaujiwa. It is my request, my humble request. I want to request our president that atukubalie ama akubali we have branches ambazo zitakuja hata mashinani. Kwa mfano mimi natoka sehemu za Gilgil. I come from Eburu Mbaruku ward, that is Gilgil constituency. Mbunge wangu ni the mother. But I think for us to go into the remote area, we have to have our representative. Lazima tukuwe na watu, tukuwe na uongozi. From headquarters, we should have our branches offices. If our president will allow us to come with the idea of hata kama ni kuweka ofisi pale, tutakuwa radhi na hata kutumia rasilimali zetu kuhakikisha kwamba tumeweka hizo ofisi, na ni ofisi ambayo itafanya uhamasisho. We will tell our people, we will tell vijana, we will tell our mothers, we will tell our fathers that this is the way to go. Traditionally tumekuwa tukijua kwamba uongozi lazima babaka angekuwa kiongozi ama mtu fulani angekuwa kiongozi, lakini rais wetu Bwana Morara ametuletea dimension nyingine tofauti. Amesema you can be a leader mahali upo. And because of that idea ambao Morara ameweka kwetu, I believe and I request our president to allow us, kama ataturuhusu kwa nafasi yake, tutakuwa na branches. If for example I come from Eburu Baruk, I can have a place there or an headquarter, a branch there. In that a branch which run, kila kitu run with his permission. Now what is the function of the branch? Because this is the party. So it is my humble request, if our president will allow us, tutashikana kwa pamoja na tuhakikishe kwamba chama cha Inject kimeenda kila mahali. It is not only in Nairobi, but lazima chama hiki kiende kama ni Kabenguria, hiki chama lazima kiende kama ni Kisauni, hiki chama lazima kikue kama ni Gilgil, hiki chama lazima kikue kama ni Marara. Tuhakikishe hii chama ya Inject imekuwa ni national party. It is not a party of one area. It is not like a party which aligns itself with a specific region. For example, you can get a ODM party inajialign mahali fulani. But since Inject is the party with the vision, with the mission of ensuring that we end corruption and we make Kenya a better place to live, I will request our president akitukubalia. I really ninaomba kwa sababu bila idhini yake hatutafanya kitu. Utaturuhusu kabisa tupate kuwa na ofisi za Inject kila county. Kama ni county zetu 47 tukue na branches hizo mahala pale. Tuko tayari sana. We are very ready, Mr. President, to support you as our president, cause your mission, your leadership virtues zimedhihirisha ni virtues ambazo zinamtetea mwananchi wa chini. Singependa kuchukua muda mrefu, lakini ningependa kuambia Mr. President, God willing, Mungu atupe nafasi, we are coming to headquarters, we know each other. At the end of the day, if you allow us to go to our local areas, there we set branches, itakuwa ni jambo la muhimu na itakuwa ni namna moja ya kusukuma chama cha Inject katika kila sehemu ya jamhuri yetu ya Kenya. Singependa kuchukua muda mkubwa, ningependa kusema thank you Mr. Hillary for giving me this time, and my president for allowing me to be in this platform. I really appreciate, and I would like to say that we are together in this journey. Now I believe that tomorrow will be greater than today. Thank you very much.
Thank you. The last person to talk will be Gen Z.
So before Gen Z speaks, I just like to say thank you, Ndogo. I've heard you from Gilgil, and we want to have branches not just in the 47 counties, but in all the 290 constituencies. Remember, the presidential election, according to the constitution and according to the law, is held in every constituency. Therefore, we like to have 290 offices. Zinaweza kaa ni kama ni mingi na mnaweza kuwa mnajiuliza vile nitazimanage, but our IT guy, Mr. Ramogi Ochola, is very competent. He'll create a system that links all of them, and unaweza log in and you're able to access the database for the whole country. What we'll do is these offices, different patriots in the different constituencies, they'll donate offices. Kama uko na cyber cafe or a home there, which you can, donate as an office, ikiendelea kufanya shughuli zake, then we can paint it in party colors. Then I can come and launch it, and that becomes the meeting point for the people of that constituency. Whenever we have merchandise, whenever we have materials that we need to disseminate, whenever we have like free copies of the constitutions zenye tunataka zifikie watu mashinani, we bring them to the branch office and then they are distributed from the. I'm ready to do that. Asante.
There's a first question I wish to ask Morara Kebaso before I continue, and I respond before we continue. Morara, so you can unmute your mic, please.
Sorry, come back again.
There's a question I want to ask you, and then you clarify it. You spoke about having a mall within your surrounding.
Yes, that's true.
I miss you so much. Funny that I'm amongst the people who knew that intel, but we aired it out and we seem to be like, tuliambiwa sisi tuko na weave. But there's a lead flag I'm seeing on you also. If you have seen the mall, please kindly call out the mall on the public. Ama mtoe. You say that you are keeping on working with him. That's not good. And
I just said I've not acted yet. The reason I've not acted is because when you realize something damaging like that, sometimes you want to know how far it has gone. So by now, of course, the mall, because this is now public everywhere, the mall already knows that I know, ama already anajishuka, anajua yeye ndio mall. So I'm phasing them out slowly to, we have to look at the extent of the damage. By tomorrow evening, the mall will not be there.
Okay. Mimi ndio ule kijana alikuletea shati, by the way. If you can remember me. So even reaching,
yes, I know you. Amazing.
Even reaching you before, it was a difficult way. It is not the only mall. There are lots of mall inside your surrounding. The first thing you need to do, just evacuate kila mtu hapo. On that nini inaitwaje hii ofisi. I think TWD will work on that. Is good. We are backing you because we don't want a country where we have ethical based politics of dynasty and corruption. Hizo vitu, I think the way you are injecting, we also want to inject you. That's why I'm very passionate about this movement also. Hata ndio maana ninakimbiza sana kila mtu apate shati. It's good even if we can have a way we can print a lot of shirts and they can be disputed free of charge. But also one issue to mention, the place where the office is, maybe I won't say it public here, but the office where it is, it's at risk to majority of the people. Maybe I'll get you and I'll tell you more about that. Vitu zingine tutaongea huko nyuma ya tent probably.
Aya, sawa, nimekusikia.
Habari ya kiongozi?
Nzuri sana.
Yeah, the thing is, we kama Gen Z, we believe on you and we believe in everything that you are doing and we do give you our all support, we as young youth. Na kiongozi, kama kuna mall in your team, please, we need to helping you even
for
My sister
maybe
president. Thank you.
you want the t-shirt. I was aligning with the Mr. Morara. We'll first maybe have to sit with him if we can get a way to channel money in so that they can be distributed out to maybe at now you can take the number 07200 96 300. You can just WhatsApp me and then I'll deliver the shirt.
Manzi wa Maju, as we finish up.
You want the number? The number is 07 200 96 300. Yeah.
Alafu, Gen Z, make sure that you do better quality in terms of printing, better quality in terms of the quality of the t-shirt, because afadhali people buy it from a slightly higher price, but something very good quality yenye mtu atavaa for a long time. So make sure you focus on quality.
I do focus. There is that one I brought you. I think you can check on it and you just tell me. Okay.
Maju, as we finish up.
And by the one thing, Iral, there's a guy from Wajir, the North Rift side. Please, if we can tag you anaitwa Nasib, please, 1 minute. I beg to seek for 1 minute for him. Aonge, kindly. Amenitafuta WhatsApp. Anaitwa Nasib na flag mbili kwenda mbele.
I've tried, nimejaribu kumpandisha imekataa. Mwambie anifollow na anifollow and then unfollow back.
Okay, Nasib, you can do that on this live, please.
Nimetry kumtumia request sana.
Yeah, he's a MCA on that North Rift, Wajir County. Kwa MCA huko.
Okay.
They is super passionate. Hata amesha print shati zake nikamtumanishia. He is doing a wonderful job about the Jack party there.
Okay. Meanwhile, Iman, you can talk. I can't see Nasib. Nasib, kindly tag me.
Okay.
Iman.
Okay. Thank you, Hillary, for the opportunity. And thank you to our president. First and foremost, I would like to say quick recovery to our president. We know what happened. Hiyo ilikuwa goons na ilikuwa planned. Vile mimi ningesema about security, hadi pia wewe unajua our president that your security you need to enhance. Despite yakuwa na security wako, it is wazi that those leaders of ODM and other staffs, our leaders wote, they have their goons, unaona? So they can use it like, okay, walikuwa wanajaribu kusema that people but yo tumeona ni hapana, tunajua ni goons and everyone we know that ni goons. Hapo kwa civic education, there's a friend of mine, ningesema kidogo about campaign. Ningesema like this civic education is more better than campaign. Okay, I'm from Isiolo, but currently niko Nakuru at Kabarak University, you know. But what me I usually do when I find most of people wakibishania about politics, okay, we have to shift these guys. We have to shift this from the realm of kubishana and tuweke like kuelimishana. Ukiona watu wanabishania about politics, hii kitu ya kubishania. Tell your friend the truth. Wacha muelimishane. Through hiyo kuelimishana muta agree and even ndo tutashindana. Hapo kwa campaign, like hapo kubishana, this is not a bet. When we take it as a game, these people they know to make it a dirty way, you know. So ikwe like we una educate mwenzako, you educate, to shift politics. So far from where I am, me sijaipata challenge yoyote. I'm not from town. Furthermore, I'm very deep and I talk with most people from the tribe of our I don't want to mention, but sijawahi patana na ugumu yoyote because we talk, tunasema wacha tusibishane, like wacha tuongee kwa like kuelimishana, unaona, and you tell people tunaambiana tu kweli. Hivyo ndo mimi ningesema, like hapo kwa kidogo kubishana juu ya campaign, that's not good. Let tell our brothers that this and this and this and this, hivyo tunaelewana tu, lakini hapo kwa kubishana, na of course tukichukulia kama this is not a bet, sisi tumesema like wezi lipo kwa sababu ya kubishania juu ya campaign. Furthermore, nyote mta lose because hao watu tukiwaingiza, unaona vitu wanatufanyia. We have our brothers when you like and they don't want to know. It's because of their stomach. Hiyo ndo mimi ningeambia for our people, but for our president too, ningekwambia hapo increase for your security, as my brothers have said. Your security is more important. These people are looking for you. You are doing a great job, our president, and we like. Na hapo kwa kupia kwa hiyo hapo kwa party, nimesikia ukiguzia about we can come and register. I will be very glad to join the team. I qualify for the leadership and politics. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Nasiba alishuka tena. Mr. President, I think we are done.
Hello, can I please say something?
All right. Okay, go on. Say something. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much for this opportunity, and I would like to greet with high respect our president, Mr. Morara Kebaso, and I would like to express my disappointment on what happened to you. We pray and hope it will never happen again. So sitaki kujirudia sana, but I would like to insist only on the security to start with, kwa sababu there is nothing we can do when our leader hayuko secure, and nimeona everyone insist on that, so I'm sure something will be done about it. So like my name suggests, nilikuwa nataka kuuliza, do you have any plan on how you will deal na watu inject huku majuu, because obviously we are also very influential, and that's why unaona gata former presidents walikuwa wana make a lot of trips huku, and when they come here we normally have like meetings and so they really talk to us. So I don't know if maybe in that period between now and year 2027 election, maybe you could start touring huku. I don't know, but obviously I know it will depend with finances and stuff. And if
I'm coming. Let me just catch you there. I'm coming there. Okay, I don't know which country.
I'm in Europe.
But I'm coming. I'm coming to the US this year before end of the year.
No, I'm in Europe, so please plan another one in Europe. So maybe you can meet somewhere in the middle of Europe, because these European countries are very small. We can easily travel and meet in one place. I mean, like Germany, Holland, Belgium, Paris, they're not far from each other. So please, I hope you pia utaitilia maanani. And the other question was, is it possible to like open a website whereby you could be selling merchandise from Inject, so that you can be like generating income, whereby, for example, mimi kama niko hapa, I would like to buy like 10 t-shirts for some people who are online, something like that, and this way we can generate a lot of money. As much as we want to be contributing, it can be also nice if you could have something that will be generating money in form of business. That's just my suggestion. So that's all, and I just wish you all the best. I don't have a voter's card, but trust me, I will get, and by the time it's voters time, nitakuja and I will do it. And that's a promise. You have my vote.
Thank you so much. So we had a little of a problem because we had a mall. The day when we were discussing the name of the party, the mall immediately texted someone and they registered the domain name for injectparty.com. They registered like 4 domains, injectparty.org. So by the time we're coming to register the domain name, we found that the mall had already, registered the domains kitambo. So we've gotten another domain name.
Our IT guy is called Ramogi. He works for Microsoft, but he's here in Kenya. He is working on a website, and by say end of this week, we'll be having a website up and running. We've already contacted a cloth manufacturer to, create some wearable merchandise. We are working on it in terms of branding and merchandise. So we are moving steadily, slowly, but we are getting there.
Okay, I'm really glad that you're considering that. Maybe you can do like wristbands, like the one we normally wear, the Kenyan one. I haven't seen your colors yet. I know there's a logo, but maybe. So thank you so much for the time, and I really wish you the best and stay safe. And I just pray that nothing like that will happen like what happened last time. Thank you for the time. Bye.
Thank you very much, and thank you everyone that has contributed today. I know you would have loved this live to go on and on and on, but now we've been here for, I believe, 2, if not 3 hours, and we've done an exceptional job. We've spoken, people have given their views. If you were not able to speak today, you'll speak tomorrow. Let me just say I'm grateful to the Kenyan people for the kind of support I've received from them, and also to say that I don't take it for granted that you've supported me. The fame and popularity that I have is not mine. Hiyo sio yangu. I'm supposed to use it to influence and make people's lives better. We have so many problems in Kenya right now. One of them is that we have a health funding model that is threatening to kill so many people, because this is a manufactured massacre that's going to, result in the death of very many Kenyans. So we are looking for a way to choose which battle to fight first, but we are trying in every way possible to make Kenya a better place. Na ninataka niwaambie kwamba hii kazi haiwezekani peke yangu. Hii kazi lazima tusaidiane. Let every Kenyan try what they can to make Kenya a better place, because Kenya ni nyumbani na Kenya ni home, and Kenya will always be home. Let's try and build our country so that even those who are abroad can find Kenya to be a better place to come to. Thank you very much for being here. God bless you. I wish you well. Now, by the way, one last thing. I know that our politicians have made a mockery of our churches and our mosques. You find those who are Muslims are people like Abdul Somad Sharif Nasir, who have made a complete mockery of our religion. And also even William Ruto, who has made a mockery of our church. But this is what I want to tell the young people of Kenya. You don't believe in God or in Allah because of William Ruto. So much as the leaders of Kenya have defiled the church and they have made the church to be a place of ridicule and a place that is not a source of truth, that is not a bastion of justice, msiwache kuomba Mungu wenu. Usiache kusoma Biblia, na kama yeye ni Muislamu usiache kusoma Quran. Please keep worshiping the God of your fathers, because he is the only one who can make everything possible. It is in his own time. Please, muendelee kuamini. Keep believing. It's important that you keep believing, because he is still seated in the throne and is the one who can enable us to do everything that we do. Otherwise, asanteni sana, mbarikiwe, and have a good night. I love you so much and I'll keep you in my heart. Na muwe na uhakika kwamba siwezi kuthubutu, siwezi kufikiria, siwezi kudhania kununuliwa. I'll never be bought, I'll never be compromised to betray you. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you
Thank you so much,
Thank you so
Mr.
much for the
President.
time.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for your time. Thank you for your great sentiments that you've given. Thank you. May the good Lord bless you. To our president, may God protect you. Thank you so much. There being no other business, Mr. President, should we end the live? Guys, good night. Thank you guys, thank you so much. Those who have gifted me, thank you so much. Wale wenye wamenifollow, I will follow back immediately. If you have not followed me, kindly follow back. I will follow back immediately to end live. Thank you. Good night. Thank you for the
so
gift.
much. Thank you, Hillary. Good night.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
Prince John, Imani Badman, Manzio Maju Wise, thank you for your time. Okay, good night. Good night. Bye-bye. Guys, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the everything. Mr. President, Mr. President, Mr. President. Prezo ni kama amelala. Wale wajanifollow wanifollow, nitawafollow back. Let me do that. Okay.
Okay, before Mr. President he comes back, I would like to emphasize this to my brothers. Guys, if you understand,
Kwana ango goroga nake wana mutegete
Wana ratorangire na
kwana ngona mutegete
white. Wairire.
Je manzana na ngoja manzana
Bonde.
ede wiya Becky sana kapiki noke
Yes, nakia rumba. Tinda kirambi yani. Rayone sinaki.
Beanda wairire.
Wairire biya.
Mata rumba yangu choto rangiri umana kwana mata yangu choke ndo umana kukira.
Umanya gukirwa ibisa twasinyubona na kingi to kwana.
Hey.
Tenemos un moco era ego. Kwanza wa please ochireka wa please ochireka banango mubolia mabera ali ango kora bananga je ira bono paka kasaba kena brani musacho nere moka na mwezi muna ni mwanti kanje kweka na bera ancheka kinga bera okagete
Mutebya kugolelere.
ya na kongo aye agora mabera unyanjamo Steve Ndara Steve ogoroso ochire Anonymous
Hello.
What? Yes, Makwando.
Hi, I'm on call with my friend. Me and my friend are gonna sing.
Yeah, send a lion then.
A what?
You know how to send a lion? You know how to send a lion?
Ya tu merayon. Aja tu merayon yo kali ko ke matata ka. African san tema.
Mis anonymous no wa teba nga kana Tanzania kira ku.
Yani ay ngagotoma kendia. Ngagotoma kendia ka ali tswanya ko jiko bona yan kendia sa ke sna ko tebeti. No nyaleri tu ke ali mare na ko.
Mai tae ayo go diri na bantu bari ba yo dio gitika no mai tento ya jina chire gora. O kwa mura na sacha boka. Oh no. Arumba ndra ko tobe. Kinda ko kwa nansali. Side kwa nyara bantu. Tinko bara umwe kiara nchengo channa bara murengo hiyo. Libere mangana mange. Mai ta kero bana una naikire Kenya ni sorte ten se tinta che ti vinto vingen te vinga ki yo con sort. Ga yo ade bangende transport no ruete.
Ngaji Kenya re ngaji Kenya.
Arumba. Auto ko na ga ya te auto en. Ai direction ni.
Mafuto ko mega kwani kurusei no gari. Made kurusei no gari angote. Kwanya kwendo ike uchi urari as chinsu chile. Fisheries.
Oh my goodness. Kwanza naona alinge maisonde. Alikuwa Kenya ango kwa chigorogali.
Wose gali no kendi bwato bisi sake ryo sinona batete bwato. Bato sake yule na alingo.
Lakini yule bono mata uere Kenya ria ngoro. Na kyote. Mabi kyote tengo corre ngendo.
Na wose kakota ibora mangana ya sako kangone robwa tukura kwara bwati winate sako squeeze. Squeeze sako ngokonya kire baite kole sako igaye mo igano twale sako ya gusi yaba gusiga abakonyoro ole buya sako aka tari pesa nyinga ati opo university ase sako sineji pesa bisini tuga kwa yoroga yoda batu bayibuko yanga batu bali Kenya bali gusina umuntu akwa ko mukinone roni acha akire none biasara biye kinyanya to jigo tuko kwa mokonyi ese mo manyete
lakini wana ndango tele ndona kumiriga iga inko manya gosenga no ne season ye kinyanya manya kiro umuntu abwate kinyanya kinyanya kire korbo songo ke umbu ke wapi nyambira
roja Africa izanya yani Kenya nengi yuko gusiutu ali vesa pia no kina getire para mwembe maji no gutara mwembe gano kuguru amatoka atano 20 bob litoka litobu eliota nyola iskara isio kona de uska jumeza chini kebos
Ronga kioma teichega ngol matoka mugambi
matoka chiva ndo chinzambo wepebaga kwanyoro ne bande nzambe ga
Anonymous onda imaginani internet chuba inyen konywa amangana isako
lakini anaye wenjoy ili kweli kesa wajite Kenya hata kwa vile kawe
abantu batagete ngaki nganga African Sania kwego safiri sikeo waro ngo kata chichuba inyen chiko ita Anonymous gose mokanyete moyunga na masabo ngochora nali mo rene video ngocha kana ngochora masabo na inde matomere chikano
Oya kwa drama. Oya to kocha ka drama.
Omo ngwana naro ndeti chai ko mandalia pigi. Wano mbo beki boro.
Pigi bona no nya ada sai African Sania pigi kwa boda. No ma to kwa boda sai le ngongube.
Nchana ndo cha kana enjoy it. Aba isi I have known a lot of young people here. Very interesting. Boda. Bono ndara cha kwa boda. Otago nkeria ribagerio otomechi chubainye chioka sepa itarasio
ana wanke de chuba jize jibode kaka ule jiza jeje batata usine jiza chokura
ai tika ko budga ko tebi no ta ko bekra pake video rore unga panchuka tu aki jengo terra musiki chebo chubeka nyomba nya ko sibangora
Waga rengo jago wajengo chikaro ndanda chikeja ga ungenjo itata mwete njira we enjo iri Kenya yu paka kwa ngai robote
mwete mwengenta wala ngo tomero risichu baba tena sieka goseto ota tonga mpi paka basieke
ndaye de ga paka basieke gose
tata kara toma kwendera kugamba aruma matayo mana
musani o David ngo mukine lero kesi
mutika ngaki otaka pakonya gosieka bale aba Anonymous ekarabata kirimo chango kete bwobo chinga no ore number 1 ndare ngo unaye wetani karona se kungainia
ngo kungaini
longo ninko ngaini na bochicha na gosabire chubaini
na goroje na kiguzikara de wono zikara na kigusie
busine aigan paradise musi monta ngai eka kwara so kre kwara dire vinto aigan no kati gale tense
ya gusie
si rina nasi nyango
maya gusi no te yo monta nga iska abantu bakunga iska na
akide ndo talgo save time okovalende gambo to ono mai te 10-15 omwana ominto kwalgo keania ginko nyago siva toma ko gamba igora gusi igere 10-15 Cheko teo man. Tôi có qua này có mau tại anh chị ba. Oh, basi yake.
Kile gogo giole kweli.
What? Tua chieke. Una tutikane. Ora korabna mechendeo kora. Nche amo official ye bega. E bega proud. Proud bega.
Pega nga kwa vero ofisa ye bega.
Gusito ye mayete.
Pega ya gusigo se pega ya aralia.
Ay tomata tabifi. Anyway, TikTok. Usiaro tingo saber because indaga. Ande tingo indaga, ijege ndongo ina maruo.
Maru ya to kwara gra tikana maru kwa nyuli mo kwara tik kwara ragra kai.
Karanya agora batara sieka. Tumago cha kole balance diet.
Atoko kwaro mojango wona pinie na ambora atoko kwaro mojango.
Ah, tari mojango, ay tata. Ya yangu era moraba ando que te babo kega. Wako gwe to mojango no nendo to ime babo kire. African sana na bwa to mojango bwa rumba. Bako boka pi.
Kwaro mojango bwango iga. Endo
Ayer tuyan.